course you're running your event. A lot of the times you don't want everybody and their mom coming. You may not want competitors coming in and talking to all of your prospects. You may not want people that aren't qualified coming in and drinking all the drinks. Here's an easy way using Hapily to manually approve everyone that registers that only a select few can get in. To start on the Hapily Registrant object, you're going to need a property that marks the approval status. We've created approval status as a drop-down select that has the options of pending, approved, and denied. Got some fun color coding. I'm a big fan of that. So I use it all the time. Next, on the Hapily event object, I've got a middle panel card for pending registrations. This is an associations card that has the registrant's name and the email and approval status. I'm only going to show everyone whose approval status is pending, have that filter. And again, we're showing the Hapily registrant object here in this middle panel. When you have this, once people are pending their approval, it's almost like your, go, no-go list. You've got that right on the event object itself. Now for workflows, we have a workflow that we use called new register created. Every time a registrant gets created, AKA someone registers for one of your events, this workflow will run. It's triggered upon the creation of a Hapily registrant object. And we usually use this to copy over contact properties that are on the registration form onto the registrant object to memorialize what happened when they registered, like their dietary restrictions, t-shirt size. That can live forever and not get overridden every time someone registers for another event. In this workflow, I do have a branch that looks to see if the event type is a workshop, because our workshops are the only ones that are actually going to require this approval status. When you make a branch, I'm going to remove this group. I'm going to add the criteria, and the first thing you need to do is filtering on. You want to filter on the Hapily event. And we're going to filter on Hapily event properties, and we're going to look at the type, and the type is only going to be workshop. If the registrant is associated to an event, meaning they signed up for the event that is a workshop, now we're going to do this split. And in this split, we're editing that property for the approval status. We're going to set them to pending if it is a workshop. All the other events, they can get right approved, come on in, have some fun. Now, with this status setting to pending, it's only going to show up into our middle area, which I'll show right here. That means they're going to show up in the pending registration section that our team can approve them one by one. The last workflow that we'll need to edit is our registration confirmation email. Now, if you're using the event builder, you're going to have a registration confirmation workflow specifically for that event. The way I have it set up here is that only people that are approved are going to get their registration confirmation emails. That if they register for one of our workshops, they will not get a registration email unless they are approved. Now that I'm looking at my event, we know it's a type of workshop. People are going to be pending approval. I just signed up just in time. I hit refresh. You should show up in this list. There he is. Just in time's registrant object is showing in this middle panel as pending approval because he's associated and registered for a workshop. Now, all I have to do to approve them is click approved or denied if he can't come in. But this makes everything super simple for event managers to really gate who can come and who can't, who will get the official email with their QR code to be checked in. It's just another way to event happily.